G'day, I'm Tim Thompson. Today I've got a shuttle in the back of the ute and I'm holding it down with a tie down. A fantastic invention. It's got a far greater holding power than rope, but I'm always surprised when I'm driving behind vehicles how many people don't quite set them up right or secure the loose ends. So today I'm going to go through how to coil up your tie down so it's ready to roll out, how to roll out your tie down, how to set it up so it doesn't vibrate in the wind and fray, how to use your body to gain maximum strength when you're ratcheting, and then how to tie off the end bit of strap so it doesn't become a traffic hazard. As always, if you like this video and you find it helpful, please do like and subscribe. You've got no idea how much that helps the channel. It's just that little button down there and it doesn't cost a cent. The first thing I'm going to do, a bit counterintuitively, is show you how to roll up your strap so it's ready to put out, because that makes a huge difference in using your tie downs. So with these tie downs, I always have the label pointing outward. Some brands might be different. As I roll them up, I'm going to have about 1 metre overlapped at the start, and I'm then going to just start rolling that metre up in my hands really quickly. And you see, because I've got that initial metre already overlapped, very quickly the roll becomes quite large. Also, at the end, it gives that roll a little bit more weight to flick out over the load, and it doesn't get caught up halfway up and then you're having to climb on your ute or your truck or your trailer. So let's wind this up and get started. Now you'll see that I've got the hook pointing outward. Now it's come time to throw the strap over the load. You'll notice that I'm holding the roll of the strap between my fingers in a pistol grip, and I've got the hook pointing towards the ute and the roll upward. So when I throw this out over the load, it'll unroll even if it hits the top of the load. Now the great advantage in throwing the strap out this way, with the hook pointing towards the ute, backwards to how it's going to end up, is that all I have to do is put 1/2 turn into this strap. The hook is then oriented to go over the load rail. I secure it off, and then I've got a half twist in my strap that's going to prevent this from vibrating in the wind and fraying the strap. The next thing I'm going to do is position my strap protector so it's about halfway over the corner of the load to protect my strap from fraying and catching on any hard edges. I'm going to do the same thing at the other side, then we're going to start ratcheting this load up. The other huge safety tip that I will say is always start tying down your load on the driver's side. I'm in Australia, so we drive on the right-hand side of the vehicle and the left-hand side of the road. So this is the driver's side that I start on. That's critical for safety, because if my load shifts, this is not likely to, but if I had hay bales on or something, the load might shift or soften, and I need to stop halfway home and readjust my load, I want to be working away from the traffic. And if you get nothing else out of this video, please get that. Please do all of your knots and all of your ratcheting on the side of the vehicle that's away from the traffic. Always start tying your load on the driver's side. Now we're on the passenger side of the vehicle, we're going to start using our ratchet to strain up the load. One very important thing is always orient the slot in your ratchet so that it's at 90 degrees to the ground. That lets you pull the strap through really easily and then use the strap to adjust your ratchet before you start tightening your load. If that's not in the right orientation, it's a simple fix. Just undo your ratchet and move it around until it's in the orientation you want, and then lock it back closed. Now that I've got the rope where I want it and I've got my slot at 90 degrees to the ground, it's really easy to adjust my ratchet just by holding onto the tie down. Now I put my hook in place, hold the strap up, engage the ratchet and start tightening down my load. Now if you've got a really heavy load that you're tightening down and you're using multiple ratchet straps, it does pay you to use your knees to lift the straps up. That's about as tight as I need to go with this. Maybe one more click, because let's face it, the shuttle's not full, it's not very heavy. I don't want to put undue strain on the aluminium tray. However, That's as strong as any rope could possibly be, even now. Lock the ratchet away. Now, this is my pet hate and the pet hate of a lot of people that I talk to, is that people just don't know what to do with this spaghetti. Some people literally just throw it in there and maybe make one quick knot around here. You end up following behind those people on the freeway and you see their tie downs dragging on the ground and doing all sorts of crazy things. Not ideal. So I'm going to show you 2 easy ways to clean up your excess strap so that you're looking after it and you're looking after everyone else on the road. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure that there's no knots or twists in the spare end of strap, and we're going to lay it out reasonably straight on the ground. The next thing we're going to do is obviously start rolling it up. This time I want at least a handspan's of width in the roll, and I'm just going to keep my hands inside the strap and quickly roll it up. The more pride you take in every step and the neater you try and make every step, the better your finish will be and the safer you'll be going down the road. Now we're going to stop with our bundle about twice the distance that it is long from the ratchet. We're then going to pass our piece of strap through the bundle. We're going to turn this piece of strap inside out and pass the bundle through that loop we just made. That, ladies and gentlemen, is not going to go anywhere. It's safe, it's secure. No law enforcement officer is going to fine you for having an unsecured rope or strap, which can happen. But wait, there's more. We can go even further. The variation on this method is to leave about 1 metre of spare cord. Once again, pass it through our loop, turn it inside out, pass our loop through there. This time we're leaving a fair length of cord. That then gets wrapped around your tie down strap and you put your loop halfway through. You can then twist that up and that holds everything in place really solidly. There's not even the faint wobble of a rolled up strap. Guys, I hope these tips were helpful and useful for you. I hope you enjoy using your tie downs. They're a really great invention. If we look after them, if we use them properly, they not only make us look better, but they're a lot safer for all the road users. Hope you liked this video, guys, and if you did, can you please help the channel? Just hit the little subscribe button down there, give it a like. You've got no idea how much it helps, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take care.